Hello everyone, my name is Vicitra Anak Perempuan Segaran and my metric number is 198839. So now I'm going to explain what I understand about the undetermined coefficient method where it's used to solve the non-homogeneous linear differential equation. So this is the form of non-homogeneous linear differential equation. Then let's take a look at one example. So here we got third derivative of y minus first derivative of y equal to 4 exponential of minus negative x plus 3 exponential of 2x. So the first thing we need to do is we find the corresponding homogeneous equation. What I mean by corresponding homogeneous equation is we equal the left side of the equation given to 0, and then we let here y equal to m power of 3. The power here is depend on the order of derivative. Then minus m power 1 equal to 0, and then we solve this equation. So we get m power of 2 minus 1. We solve the equation, and then we get the root of n is 0 and plus minus 1. After we get the root of m, so next we move to the second step. Where we find the complementary solution. Complementary solution is yc. So here we just substitute the value of n that we get here. So we get m0 plus minus 1. So the yc equal to c1 e power of m1 is 0x plus c2 e power of m2 is minus 1x plus c3 is e power of x. So here we can simplify the yc where this one is equal to e power of 0, where it become 1. So yc becomes c1. This one is 1, so just write c1. Then plus c2 e power of minus x plus c3 e power of x. So here we get the yc, which is complementary solution. And then we move to the next step where we find the general solution. The general solution is we plus the yc with yp. So here we just substitute the yc. So general solution become function yx equal to yc. Here we put c1 plus c2 e power of minus x plus c3 e power of x plus yp. So here we get the general solution, and then we have to guess the yp. Here if we refer back to the equation given, the right side of the equation is 4 exponential power of minus x plus 3 exponential of 2x. So here to find the yp, to guess the yp, so we use yp1 plus yp2. The yp1 is the yp that we get from guess this term, and then the yp2 is the yp that we get from guess this term. So here is some example on the given yp and how we want to guess the yp. So here our question is this one. So got exponential power of x. So we guess yp, so the value of yp become yp equal to the first one, so a exponential power of minus x plus b exponential power of 2x. we get the yp from the right side of equation given. And then, but we see here, the first yp1 is overlap with the yc. So we need to modify the yp1. So we time the yp1 with x here. So we need to modify our yp here because got overlap with yc. So now the yp become, we only multiply this side with x. So ax e power of minus x plus b e power of 2x. So here we got the second guessing of yp. So we see whether the second yp is overlap with the yc or not. So we check there is no overlapping. So then we can proceed to the next step, where we derive the yp to the first, second and third order derivative. So this one we derive the yp. So derive the yp. So we get a e minus x minus a x e minus x plus 2b e 2x. Then we proceed to the second derivative. So we get minus 2 a e minus x plus a x e minus x plus 4b e 2x. And then the third derivative of yp. So here we get 3a e minus x minus a x e minus x plus 8b e 2x. So we derive the yp with respect to the first derivative, second and third derivative. After that, we will substitute the yp and the its derivative into the original equation, and we solve it. When we solve it, we will get the value of a, where a will be 2 and b will be 1/2. After we solve that one and then get the value of a and b, then we substitute the value of a and b into the yp. So when we substitute the value of a and b into the yp, so we get the general solution. The general solution, where is yc plus yp. So general solution become equal to c1 c2 e power of minus x plus c3 e power of x plus yp. Yp is 2, where is a, x e power of minus x plus 1/2 b, and then exponential of 2x. So here we get the general solution. Some question it will ask us to do until the general solution only, but then got some of the question that we need we have been given the initial problem, and then we need to solve the equation where we need to find the c1, c2 and c3. So let's say that if we have been given the initial problem like this, so we just substitute the initial problem into the derivative that we have done here, and then we will get the value of c1, c2 and c3. So when we substitute the initial problem, we will get the c1 equal to minus 9/2, and then c2 equal to 4, c3 equal to 0. Then we just substitute the c1, c2 and c3 into the general solution here. This one. So we will get the final solution. Then the final solution become y function yx equal to c1, where c1 is minus 9 over 2 plus c2 4 e power of minus x plus c3 0. So 0 times exponential x to become 0. So we can just proceed to the next is 2 at the yp minus x plus 1 over 2 e power of 3x. So here we get the final answer already. So that's all. Sorry, here is e power of 2x. Okay, so now we get the final answer. So that's all from me. Thank you.